Welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. So I got Patchouli up to 30. I also got the rest of the team back together. Now at 30, she gets her style change. And I think with Patchouli, I originally went with defense. Also, once you style change, it also changes which abilities you have at your disposal. And I'm currently sitting on Wisdom Eye, which is what I'm going to stick with. Now, for some characters in my party, specifically Patchouli, Nue, and Sukuna, who will be changed out eventually, I'm not actually sure that what I have on them is as great as it could be. I'm mostly going with what I went with the first time I played through. And I do know that the first time I played through, I did a lot of research to figure out what exactly I wanted to do and why. And I looked at things not just like with Mima, I went with, and even Patchouli, I went with defense instead of power. Despite that you'd think I would want to go power. But what I looked at was also movesets. I put together in my head an effective final moveset list that they would have. I weighed that alongside their stats. And maybe I just thought that power mode didn't quite have the abilities that I needed on them. Or maybe there was a lacking in a stat that I just didn't really feel comfortable with. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, but I know I put a lot of thought into it before. I put more thought into my final party, though, so we'll see where I end up with what I have. Otherwise, I've not changed anything about Patchouli. We are heading off into the basement of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, though. And this place is, as we've seen, a pretty elaborate little dungeon. There's also an item over here, I think. No, never mind. I guess not. Oh well, doesn't matter. So people have also been kind of getting on me about, like, why don't you run from the random battles? And there just haven't been a lot of random battles. I mean, aside from when I'm trying to catch puppets. But I don't know, I feel like that's more... I feel like knocking them out, but that's why I did end up, like, putting down a save point, and then I'd go for a little while, and if I didn't get anything, I'd load from that save point, so I didn't get too over-leveled. Now, in a place like this, where we're effectively in a cave, I'm probably going to be running from battles. Oh, I mentioned Patchouli is really bad against most opposing puppets in this area. Sakuya is one that Patchouli can actually take. However, Sakuya does still have, like, one attack that can just one-shot Patchouli, so it's entirely down to chance as to, like, can I take out Sakuya or not? Who knows? I don't know what the success rate of running is, if there even is one. Maybe you just succeed all the time? That seems a little silly. And of course, there are trainers, fairies specifically, around the area. So we just got a Cyrano, who, as we saw before, is water type. Let's see here, double electric damage, so let's go with that. Now, I do not have any item on Patchouli, because Patchouli doesn't have any one real element that I would want to rely on. I forget what I ended up doing originally. Yeah, that was alright. So I didn't go to the upper right from here. The upper right from here is a dead end. There's a little more fun over this way, though. Oh no! Okay, so Star we have seen before. light water. Let's see here. I don't have anything good against her. No, never mind. I do. I have nature. Nature is good against her. Probably gonna have an easier time against these maids than I am the random encounters in the area. I try. Can you just succeed all the time? You're so polite. Oh man! Missile lady. Steel type, as one would assume from, I don't know, a missile. Weak to fire. We've not seen Missile Lady out in the wild yet, so we've not caught her yet. Good on you. That was a strategy. I don't know. So funny thing about this place is on top of it being kind of a maze, it also actively tries to throw you off. Going right here, for example, takes you to a different location in the maze. Oh my goodness, Kokuma, leave me alone. That was my strategy. Can't just be taking strategies. I don't know, admittedly, if you wanted to attack, Diose, probably not the best option for that. Actually strong to pretty much everything I have, except fire. Frustrating thing about Flare is that there is a chance you miss. And Cyrano. What did I use? Oh, electric. Yeah, you best be running. But what if I want to go through? What if I want to mess everything up? Yeah, I'll just send out... I mean, that's alright, she's almost your mascot. Oh, Sunny, you're a little bit different. Sunny is a light type. I don't have anything good against Sunny. So, other than not electric. So, don't go with electric. Yeah, worked. I'm gonna make all the mess. So if you go down from there, that's a dead end. Up here is a dead end with an item. So back this... Nope, that's the dead end. I'm going the wrong way already. I wonder if it's based on level, and just because I'm higher level than them. What do you got? Sunny. So Sunny, we just saw, has no distinct strengths or weaknesses, so... Well. So it actually makes a different sound. A lot of the ability, or a lot of the attacks, specifically the spread attacks, actually make different, like the animation has some randomness to it. Like you shoot out all those little petals, sometimes more, sometimes less, will actually hit the opponent. And the sound effect is dependent on how many hit. So it looks like, oh, only like 2 hit this time. Oh, like 7 hit that time. And you may think that some randomness is determining how much damage you're going to do. It doesn't actually have anything to do. But it's a nice touch that they put that extra effort into it. And we work down here, and this is where we came in. So I'm gonna run and talk to Patchouli and heal up again, but that's what I mean about if you don't have a map of this place, you kinda need to start drawing a map of this place. Because this place is... everything looks the same, you have a very narrow viewpoint of where everything is, and you can just get messed up. Now, where you're actually supposed to go, there are kind of... the whole thing is kind of divided into quadrants, I guess, like 3 or so areas. And going right here... leads you into Section 2. There is also a little troublemaker around. Now, how do I want to progress through the next area? The next area is actually looking to be perhaps a little on the complicated side. I think we should start by going down. And by that I mean right first. Going down because I'm pretty sure everything down here is a dead end. So we can head down. Sure you're not. You just keep telling yourself that. All the fairies got a bunch of fairies. So Luna as well doesn't actually have any strengths or weaknesses that I can exploit, other than that she takes half damage to nature. If fire does the same as everything else, I'll avoid using it because it's not 100% hit, so I guess I'll go with electric. Now, we've already seen the correct choice against you is electric. I'm really surprised that I'm one-shotting the puppets that I'm not taking advantage of weakness against. She was right behind me. Really? I thought there was something in there. Oh well, not important. So heading back to the right here. Following in the direction. Where am I going? Let's go up. Because there's a U here. I didn't agree to this at all. Sakuya, oh crap. Changing things up. So Sakuya has a weakness to fire. So this will one-shot her, for sure. It's my strongest attack. Only problem, of course, is if I miss. Or if Sakuya is just faster than me. Well, there was a fight in the hallway, of course. Right is a dead end, nothing fancy there, but there's something in this tree. Bush tree. Trush. And then we head down. I said down. You again. I forget what you were weak to. Let's see, you were a steel type. Fire. Mostly it. Just have to hope it hits. I'm not entirely sure you know what you were doing, so, I mean, whatever. Now this takes us to another little section of the map, just in case you wanted to be a little more confused. I've seen her. I'm a little terrified. We've got a weakness to that. That's a good plan. I can get behind this plan. So there's one more fairy over here. I go where I want and you can't stop me. We haven't really seen a Lily out of any of these people yet. Lily, I don't have any real advantages or disadvantages. So, Electric. Because Electric had the most, Now, Diose, on the other hand... Did I have anything... That Diose... Fire... Maybe fire? Yeah, it was fire. Fire! 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 I'm really surprised I haven't missed. I mean, I think I missed once earlier. I mean, whatever you say. Okay, so we can go back this way and go over here. I sworn you could do something with that. Whatever. And now she's gotten all the way out there! Okay, so now we've got to backtrack pretty much all the way back to our leaving of Sector 1. Can I ride a bike indoors? No. Remember, there's a time and place for everything. Really? Really? I mean, admittedly, I was leveling up Patchouli anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter that it took me so long to find you. So where are we going? We're going up. We're going up and back. And left. Up and back and left. And then up again. And then left again. And now we're back at this branch in the path. And we're gonna go up this time. Hi. I mean, whatever you say. Gotta have everybody's gotta have something. Okay, so Diose was fire. Really surprised that's hitting. I mean, that's gotta have at least a 50% hit chance. I'm good for now. I have other priorities. Maybe I'll come back later, though. When puppets aren't wandering the halls. Fun! So, was there... No, there wasn't. It's my corridor. I have claimed it for me. Okay, Luna, I had no real advantages over, so we went with Electric. Other than don't use nature on her. Oh man, you got more than one, crap. I wasn't prepared for this. I guess I'll just have to use Electric again. I don't remember being able to just destroy everything this much, even though was higher level the first time I went through this whole mess. I don't know. Regardless, if the whole game ends up being this, well, no, the whole game will not, for sure, end up being like this. I guarantee that. For reasons I will speak on shortly. And by shortly, I mean eventually, sometime. I don't know. Well, I'll get around to it. It's strong to fire and water, so weak to nature. And another Diose, which means another fire. I only have 6 SP of this left. Hi, you're pretty alright. You're not bad. I'm just... protagonist. Oh, somebody was curious what the skills were that I got. I don't remember which... There was one that I got like a number of videos ago, and I never actually looked at what it was. So let me just look over all of them real quick, see what they all do. So y'all can see. It's also been mentioned that these skill cards are infinite use. Oh, that's all. So if I want to teach this to somebody, I can just just teach it to everybody. There's no downside. So that's cool. I just tend not to see a lot of them that I'm especially after. Okay, so going up from here, we're effectively out of trainers to beat up. Going up from here will send us towards the end of this maze. So I'm gonna hoof it back to Patchouli and rest up to get my SP back, and I'll be right back. And we're back! And now we're going up. And getting away from that Koakuma. And that Romelia. And we once again get whisked away to another land. Hey, an item. Fancy. And whisked away to yet another land. This area is a little bit different, though. How it's going to work is we're going to go up here, and we're going to be given 3 choices. If we choose correctly, we get moved forward in the puzzle. If we move incorrectly, we just get brought back to one of these 2 doors, depending on which door we incorrectly went in. So here, let's see here, is a... Yay, I got it right. The correct answer for this first one is actually this middle door, and there's an item along the way. Now for this one, I don't believe there are any more items, however we are going in the right door. I don't know if these plants are any indication as to where you're supposed to go or not, but honestly this isn't that complicated. I feel like trial and error is fair enough. Because we move to the final one where our goal is in the left. And now we're in a fancy area where we can go up. And see one last trainer. So the better you are with a knife, the better you are with a knife. So Sakuya, I'm pretty sure, was fire? Oh, 27's actually getting up there. I don't know, I'd believe it. And you go up here to get an item and fight a trainer. And you can see from here that there's nothing up the right path if you go up the right one. So you just have to go back down, go around, and go up the left. Just gotta get all these puppets out of the way first. Just gotta bowl them over as you make your way in. And that should bring us to the end of our puzzle. It's the Little Mrs. room. Fancy tea. Hooray! I wasn't sure if we were actually going to run into anything there or not. But having gone through the Little Mrs. room, we've made our way now to the center room in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. There's actually a fair amount here for us to kind of poke around with, and it will lead our way forward. It'll also lead our way backwards. This is the door that was locked before. Now that we've gone through the long way, we can continue straight on in. So until next time, everyone, we had to dig our way through the basement, but we're finally in the meat of the Scarlet Devil Mansion.